If I have to listen to one more description of a kitchen island, I'm out of here. I started dating Harrison because he's boring, but he may be a little too boring even for me. I've spent the last 15 minutes pretending to listen to his ode to countertops while fantasizing about being at home in my warm bed reading my motorcycle club romance novel, A Viper in the Flesh. I daydream about Ryder Steelheart, the motorcycle club president with six-pack abs and a dark, penetrating stare, sweeping me off my feet and carrying me away on his motorcycle. At least the wine is good. It better be for $200 a bottle. When Harrison had ordered it, he'd assured me he could afford it thanks to a closing on a house in Dogwood Hills, the most exclusive neighborhood in Mossy Oak.
"To $1 million homes,"
he'd said, raising his glass before immediately launching into a detailed story about countertops. Spending time with Harrison is about as exciting as filling out paperwork at the dentist. But that's exactly what I need in my life. I get enough excitement at work. My dating life can't have drama. I need predictable and stable. But Harrison is killing me. I'd worn my sexy thong and push-up bra for no reason. I'm definitely not getting any action tonight. When I'd first met Harrison, I thought he had potential for a permanent temporary relationship, something casually long-term, or at least thought he'd break my dry spell. Harrison is perfect on paper. Charming, good-looking, if a bit on the short side, and disease-free. He checks the basic requirements to make it into my bedroom. But our chemistry is sadly lacking. The first few times we'd kissed, I'd figured we'd warm up with practice. But the ick has spread its icy fingers through my body, and everywhere that should be sizzling is frozen. Harrison takes a breath from his monologue and sips his wine.
"This is excellent."
Stifling a yawn, I agree.
"A wine cellar would bring great value to any home,"
Harrison says, more to himself than me. I take a bite of a breadstick, crunching loudly enough to drown out his voice.
"Oh, look,"
he gestures across the room.
"It's Emily from the office."
Harrison beams at Emily, and I see something in his expression that looks like relief. He's as glad for the interruption to our date as I am. He's not having fun either. Time for me to make my excuses and leave. "It's packed in here," Emily from the office says. "The hostess said it's an hour's wait. My date will be here any minute, but we might have to go somewhere else."
"Why don't you join us?"
Harrison points to the extra 2 seats at our table for 4. Emily blushes. "We couldn't possibly impose on you."
"It's fine,"
Harrison says, pulling out a chair for her. He suddenly remembers my existence, and a sheepish look crosses his handsome features.
"You don't mind, do you, Mia?"
"Of course not." I point with my breadstick. "Please, sit." My phone buzzes with a text, and thank God I see my boss's name on the screen. Here is the out I needed. "Excuse me," I say, sliding my chair back from the table. "I need to make a quick call." Harrison nods.
"Work never ends. I had to leave a dinner party to show the Hampton residents."
He picks up his glass of wine and toasts the air with a wink.
"But it was worth it."
Emily leans forward, enthralled. "I heard they had the most fabulous kitchen island."
"You should see the tile work."
Harrison pulls out his phone.
"I've got pictures."
"I'll be back in a minute," I say.